What's going on, y'all? Let's get into this review for Married to Medicine Season 11, Episode 1. We're not going to go scene from scene on these reality TV shows. We're just going to give our opinion and keep it moving. First thing I want to point out is Eugene done lost some weight. Okay, Eugene. Okay. I do like the fact that the Whitmores are recreating the Freaknik, even though the Freaknik was way before my time, okay? I still remember my mom and them and her friends going to the Freaknik when I was in like middle school or high school maybe. One of them. I wasn't too sure how this party was going to turn out. I loved all of the old school 80s fashions that they had on, all of the hairdo switch ups, and it looked like they had a really good time. Now, these girls know how to have a time. Okay. Now, Simone's still being kind of iffy with Quad, even though she was the one that said what she said on the last reunion. It's kind of odd to me because I'm like, at this point and at this age, at least at Simone's age, you would think, it'll be like water under the bridge, child. Just like, oh, okay, whatever. Going about your business. Hey, Quad, yada, yada, yada. I already know how you is at this point. We are 11 seasons in. I would think everybody would just keep it cordial and keep it pushing. But apparently not. These many years down the line, right? You would think it wouldn't even bother them or get on their nerves if they have been around each other and these girls for this long. You already know how Heavenly gonna act. You already know Quad gonna be late. You already know how Simone gonna act. You already know Dr. Jackie gonna be classy. You already know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you would think that these girls used to each other by now and know how each other is going to respond and act and just expect what you already know to expect and move on. But then Dr. Heavenly is a complete utter fool, okay? She dropped the doggone vase. She said she apologizes all the time and don't mean it, but this time, Dr. Heavenly is a fool. Now, one thing about Heavenly, she gonna get the thing started, but I don't necessarily think she gonna finish it. You know how you have those people that have a bunch of mouth, but when it comes down to getting down in the dirt and doing the damn thing, they ain't gonna do nothing. That's exactly what Heavenly gives me. But she gonna cuss you out down, honey. That's one thing she gonna do. She gonna cuss you out down. She got a mouth on her, for sure. Now, is it me or do Gregory and Sweet Tea look like the oddest couple ever? They just look like they don't match to me. What? I mean, I guess they don't matter, but I'm just saying, they just look like they don't. Something is off. And I'm not saying one is, I'm saying better than the other. I'm not saying that at all. It's just it's not clicking for me. Maybe it's the age difference. I don't know, but it's something. Something ain't gelling. And I'm trying to figure out of all the things that Gregory could have said that concerns him about Sweet Tea. He said that one thing that concerns him about her is that she can't swim. Really? Now, Sweet Tea sit up here trying to swim with this float. It's too funny. Gregory, Sweet Tea, Heavenly, and Damon having their little feud because Sweet Tea said that Heavenly told her Dr. Damon has cheated on her before. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't know what to believe because, even though Dr. Damon gives off the energy of the giant bear. Like big energy, but nice and soft and cuddly. You know what I'm saying? And he just don't give off the vibes of he's a cheater or someone that will cheat. But at the same time, you can't put nothing past nobody. Okay? So I really honestly can't say if I believe this is true or not. If I believe that Heavenly actually told Sweet Tea this or not. At the same time, if Heavenly did tell Sweet Tea this, I wouldn't be surprised if she told Sweet Tea this story or this lie to get information out of Sweet Tea. You know what I'm saying? Because Heavenly gives me that she'll make up some stuff to talk to you about just so she can get some information out of you. But at the same time, to be honest with you, I would not be surprised if Damon has cheated on Heavenly before. I'm just gonna be honest. I wouldn't even be surprised if Heavenly done stepped out before. Okay? Now, Heavenly went around there calling Damon, Damon! Around that damn party was cracking me up. Heavenly is definitely not gonna miss no opportunity to get Sweet Tea together. Okay. Now, Heavenly and Jackie in this doggone wherever they was in, trying on all these old school wigs. First of all, where y'all get all these wigs from? Secondly, Heavenly, this is not Baps, okay? They didn't say come dressed as Baps. They said come dressed like you went to the Freaknik. Ain't nobody went to no damn Freaknik with that Baps wig on their head. If anything, it was some cornrows or some French rolls or something like that, or like a little sideways bob or asymmetrical bob or something like that. But girl, now, and I'll be honest with you, this is another odd friendship to me. It's like Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie, it ain't gelling for me. I'm trying to understand how are they even friends? They're totally complete opposites. I know they say opposites attract, but it just don't make no sense to me that these two are as close as they are. But okay, maybe Dr. Jackie got another side to her we don't know about. I see you there. Now, Contessa is back. I personally am not a fan of Contessa. I would have much rather them bring Mariah back. But anyway, and then Contessa shows up. And everybody is looking, you know, shocked, surprised, crazy, just like they was looking like when Quad showed up. But they hugged Contessa and greeted her with open arms. So I'm like, child, Scott getting up there and rapping whatever it was he was rapping. Hang it up, Scott. Hang it up. Right now. Now, this whole thing with Dr. Damon and Gregory and him asking him, do he think he cheated or not? Damon being upset because Gregory said that he didn't know. I'm not understanding why he's upset about that. I mean, in general, yeah, I know you as a person, you're a stand-up guy, this, that, and the third. But if I had to be honest and say if I know you have cheated or not, I honestly can't say that I do or I don't know that information. I'm not understanding why he's mad at Gregory about saying that he don't know if he cheated or not. He genuinely don't know if he's cheated or not. But there's a difference between you asked a specific question. You asked, do you believe if I cheated or not? And he answered your question. Could he have elaborated and been like, well, I do know that you're a stand-up guy and yada, yada, yada. But if I had to be honest and sit here and say if I know if you have cheated or not, I can't say that. I mean, I don't see what was wrong with him not elaborating and just simply straight up answering your question. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody questioning your character. Nobody is questioning that you are a stand-up guy and you are a gentle giant. But can you honestly say if you have or have not cheated? No. Nobody can honestly say that but you and your wife. I get that he wanted validation of his friendship from his friend. But honestly, I don't feel like Damon even needs any validation. Heavenly, somebody get this bitch off me. Girl, Sweet Tea, what are you sending a cease and desist for? Why? What's the purpose of you sending a cease and desist to Heavenly? A cease and desist for what? If anything, she could send one to you as well, but she ain't. Like, I don't understand what. I feel like Sweet Tea just talking, okay? She just running her mouth. She just letting whatever come out at this point. Sweet Tea gives me that person that's when her back is up against the wall or when she feel like she's cornered, she just gonna throw out and say whatever to try and get a person up off her. Anywho, that was it, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all let me know in the comments what y'all thought about this episode. Y'all also make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you all on the next video. Bye!